Hey everyone. Uh, Back to the topic of the cost of caring for someone with ALS. I'm just speaking to my own experience, but I've talked to many others now, and they seem, it seems rather typical. I did the math, and I spent $200,000 of my own money. I blew through my savings the last 2.5 years, but total, I think it'd probably been going on for 4 before things got really dire. Um, Another $150,000 again. So that's where we are. I was not able to secure grants or equipment or anything like that through the local ALS foundation thing here. By the time I realized we were really in trouble, it was too late. We just couldn't move along fast enough, and no one, Medicare, all the things, no one was going to pay for his round the clock care, which was absolutely exorbitant, and not to mention the extra expenses above and beyond the insurance that ALS requires, quite frankly. So, here we are. And I think one of the things that is more troublesome, certainly, than the fact I spent everything I had and also my time and energy, is the guilt that the person being cared for carries. At least that's what I witnessed with my father and other folks that I've spoken to, the same, the guilt they carry, knowing this disease is exhausting for everybody, financially can be destroying. I think my family was lucky enough. At least I had the resources. Did I use them all? Yes, but at least I had them to start. And I'm constantly struggling with what are other families and people doing that don't have anything to start with. Yes, I quit my job. Thank God I had some savings. Thank God my dad, until the last 2.5 years, could participate a bit, because his brain was still working. So he did his best to help until the very end. But I think we got to talk about that. We've got to figure out how to bring more awareness to the how do we care for those with ALS, medicine and all, if we can't afford to do so. So let's keep talking.